Hello and a very good day everyone. So today we will learn on how we can actually import a PDF to Excel file. If you look here carefully, we do have a BMW retail price list in 2024 based on the models and the car brands, and we have a 3-page report whereby the first page is about the pricing and the second page is about the service package or the warranty package pricing. So basically what I want to do is I actually want to know the least of the pricing, plus I also want to know the expensive car, the least of expensive car from the most expensive to the least expensive, and also include the retail price and also together with the service package as well. So now let's get started. So now if you look over here in this Excel file, so if you see you're using Excel 2016, 2019, you're not able to actually import a PDF. However, when you're using Excel 365, Excel 2024 and 2021, you are able to actually import data from PDF. So you go to data, get data over here from file and from PDF. Bear in mind, like what I mentioned just now, Excel 2016, Excel 2019, you don't have PDF. However, when you have Excel 2021, 2024 and Microsoft 365, you will actually have this line from PDF over here. So you click over here, you will notice that a box will appear. So the purpose of this box is they will actually ask you which file you want to actually import. So apparently I save my file in downloads, and under downloads we have the BMW pricing, and I press import. So once I press import, you will notice that another box will appear. So in this case what happened is we have 3 pages, and if you notice in PDF there are certain things like in a table format. So apparently when the box appear as shown over here, like you see here we have page 1, page 2, page 3, we also have the tables over here. But what I want to do is I want to select the multiple items. I want to select the pages, and let me just select this. So I'll multi-select by pressing the shift and clicking over here, and then I'll press transform data, because when you press load, it will load as a table format in a new worksheet. So I want to go to transform data, and I need to clean the data first, and upon cleaning then only I will close and load, close and apply, so that it can actually either load as a table format or a pivot table format. So now, like I mentioned, when you press transform, it'll go to Power Query. So maybe let me clean the page 1 first. So this column is not needed, so what I'll do is I remove. And this column is not needed, what I'll do is I'll remove. So right now you only have these columns over here. But the problem is, like, is look at this PDF file. Like here we have, okay, in 1 series we have this particular model, in 2 series we have these particular models, and 3 series we have these particular models. But apparently in our Power Query we don't actually, you see here 1 series we have this, 2 series we have this. So what I actually want to do is I want to actually separate the model and the car brand. So what I'll do is I'll just go to add column. So whenever there is a null, it shows me 2 series. Whenever there is a null, it shows me 3 series, and whenever there is a null, it shows me 4 series. So when it happens like this, I'll click add column, conditional column, a box will appear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to choose this over here. So if just say column number 3 is equal to null, make sure the spelling is correct, NULL, and make sure the case, because like uppercase, lowercase, because it's very case sensitive. So NULL, all small letters. I select the column, I will select column number 2. Otherwise, I'll just put here null, and then I press enter. So now we have this data, and then I right click and I fill down. So when I fill down, and then I want to put it at the beginning, so right click and move to beginning. So here we have the brand, here we have the model, here we have the assembly and the type. What I want to do next is I want to remove the null. So I select this, unselect the null, press OK. There you go. And then I want to put this, the first row I want to put as header. So go to transform, over here got use first row as header, or under home also got use first row as header. Just like that. So here we'll have the model, here we have the brand, here assembly, body type, retail price, and this is the extended warranty, the retail price together with the warranty. But this one is not in a proper number format, because apparently if just say I want to change in a whole number and I've just pressed replace current, you will notice right now we'll have an error. Why? Because this cannot be recognized as a number. So what I'll do is I will actually use a separator. So I click this, I go to split column, delimiter, because we do have this apostrophe over here. So I'll put here apostrophe and I press OK. And just like that, automatically this will be treated like a number. These columns I remove, So here we have these numbers, and yeah, so I'll just do what? I'll just put this as a whole number. This one is a text. So this one I'll just name the brand, the BMW brand. So we have the brand, we have the model, assembly, body type, retail price, and extended warranty. Of course, we can actually rename. Okay, retail price. This is retail price with warranty. Retail price including warranty. Okay, there you go. So now this is how it goes. So this is the page 1. Now let me clean the page 2 and page 3. So what I'll do is the page 2, apparently what happened is we do have only the brand name, like 1 series, 2 series. So this one I'll just delete first. But you see the 5 years, 100,000 kilometers service package. So I go to transform, transpose, and then I select all this, the column 1 until column 5. I want to merge first, so merge column, and the separator I want it to make it like a space, and then I press OK. Then what I do is transpose back and then use first rest header. There you go. So now you have this down, this data over here. Okay, then the same thing for page number 3. So I'll just go to transpose. I delete first, because this has this next page, because when you go to this page number 2, okay, so page number 2 we do have, like, see here IX, so we have all the brand series, and this is the continuation. So what I'm going to do is I just want to transpose, I select the column, I go to merge, and then I make sure there's a space, and then I press OK. So then I go to transpose and then use first rest header. So done. So now what I want to do is I want to append the data. So under home we have here append queries as new. So the page 2 I want to combine with page 3. So page number 2 first, followed by page number 3, and then I press OK. So what happened, if you notice carefully, here we have all the models, the warranty package, and so on. So basically it has combined table. Append means combining the table up and down. So this is append. I want to merge it together with this data over here. So what happened is I'll just go to merge query as new. So once I click the merge query as new, what I want to merge is I want to actually merge this page 1 and I want to merge with page number append 1. So I'll just click this because I'm not able to press OK. So I need to choose the common column. So when I choose common column, you will notice the selection matches 30 out of 52. Why? Year 1 series, year 1 series. Because we do have a capital, we have a spacing problem. So you just tick the use fuzzy, and when you tick it, automatically become 52 out of 52. So when you press OK, then we have this merge one, and then I expand this table. I unselect this, I press OK. So what happened is you will have here the branding, and then here we have the data and so on. So basically we have these details. So what I'll do is when merge, maybe I don't want to include the model name. I press OK. And there you go. So now we do have this data. Then I actually can press close and load. But the problem is when you press close and load, dia akan load. It will actually load as a table in a new worksheet. So I click this arrow, close and load to. So close and load to, what I'll do is I'll click close and load to connection. So only click connection and press OK. And then what I'll do is over here, because I want to see the data, so I'll press here right click, I press here load to, and then I'll just press load as table or pivot table, up to you, press OK. So apparently what happened is we have the details. We have the list of the brands, we do have list of the models, the assembly, whether it is assembled here, like they have this combined, how they build in outside, or whether they build in knockdown over here, and then we have the body type, the retail price, and so on. But in this case, what you just say, my manager want to know the list of pricing from the most expensive to the you can actually sort to the least expensive. You can actually sort. But what if you just say the manager want to see in actually in the pivot table? So right click, load to, and then you click pivot table, you press OK. And then when you just press OK again, and then what you do is you just tick, for example, I want to know the model and the retail price. So we have all the price over here. So I right click, I format first. So I'll just put in accounting format, no RM and no decimal places. Alright, there you go. So now we know the pricing for each particular model, and I sort from largest to smallest. So we have the pricing, and if just say, yeah, this is how you can actually produce a report, a pivot table report in this given case study.